and welcome to vlog week 9 of my final major piece. So this week's theme and focus was first draft productions. So for this week I had to get done all of my first draft productions at the best I wanted them to be, a sort of idea of how I wanted them to look at the end, all done by Friday, ready for next week's product testing where I'll do my final products. So I had an idea to make a few posters, a music video, a promo video and a radio advert, but as I don't normally make posters, I wasn't too sure on what the correct term was for the poster I was making. So I've done a little bit of research and I found there's a few different types of posters. So I chose to create a flyer, a song symbol image, a bus poster and a board poster, which is a big one that sits on the sidewalk. So for Monday I started off with my flyer poster. I researched the correct sizes for the flyer poster as I needed to put this into my document when I was creating it, then it'll be the correct size for when I try it in a real life scenario for my final piece. As I was creating all my posters and all my products for the week, I screen recorded some of them to show my skills throughout the production and how I'd done certain pieces. So on Monday I finished with the flyer poster. The flyer poster consisted of 4 different images. There was 3 of Sophie and 1 of the photos. As the song for my music video is about personal identity and moving on and changing, I wanted to portray memories as that's what I've done in my music video. So I wanted to keep the theme throughout. So I put 3 different images of Sophie on this flyer poster and made all their opacity lower so that you could see each photo overlapping each other. This I thought made it look like all the different stages of Sophie, her changing throughout time, and the photo of the photos hanging over the top came in from the picture at the top. So I thought that was really nice to portray memories of Sophie and photos which the song is about. I also created my music symbol image that day. I thought it would be a good idea to use the same image as my flyer poster but in a different size. So I imported my flyer poster image into a square dimension document, which I use this to post on social media, as social media dimensions is a square. So I imported it as a square, exported it as a square, and then I put it on social media and I showed how I would market my idea and how I would get people involved. Also, using the same image helps people understand who she is. So if they saw their image and then saw that image on their Spotify, they'd think, oh, that's that song that I saw earlier in the street. So on Tuesday I was doing another poster because my idea was to do my music video and all video products at home, as I have Premiere Pro at home, and to do all the posters in school. I thought that's the best way how I'm going to manage my time. So on Tuesday I finished my first draft bus poster. So this poster consisted of Sophie's face with a pink tone to it, and I included some of the lyrics from her song, the name of the song and her name. I thought this is a really nice way to portray a bus poster because although you're not at the bus stop for long, you want to sort of understand what the song is about and what the lyrics are. So I put some of the lyrics so people can read while they're waiting for the bus stop, see if they like the lyrics and want to listen to the song. So Wednesday I just had my A-board poster to do. I finished this first draft on Wednesday. The A-board poster was a poster that was promoting Sophie singing at the O2 Arena. So I used an image of her, the place she was performing, the date, a few reviews of her at the top with the 5-star rating, just so people could understand a little bit about her before they thought about going to a concert. Wednesday I also exported the first draft of my music video. So on Friday I actually done the promo video in college, as I had everything finished and I had enough time to do it in college than at home. So I done a promo video. I used a little bit of the video from the music video and put the voiceover from the radio advert that I got underneath it. I then created the radio advert after this and just imported the audio that I got from my radio advert and exported that as the radio advert. I didn't have to do anything else to it, just import it and export it. So throughout my product, I also used the same font, which was Gloss and Bloom, for her name. I thought this was really good because people could focus on the font, and if they see the font somewhere else, they'd know that it's about Sophie Griffiths, which is the artist. I also made that font as a sort of logo for this song. So I learned quite a lot of practical skills this week, as I don't normally create posters. So I was learning skills on Photoshop and InDesign. I learned how to change the opacity of an image on InDesign and Photoshop, and how to use layers, as I don't normally use them. The posters actually went really well. I didn't have high expectations for them, as I don't normally make posters. I just thought they'd be a bit simple, but I think they're really good, and they're all different in a way that they portray something different for the artist, so I like that. Problems this week was probably the fact that every time I wanted to use the font that I wanted to use for Sophie Griffiths' name, which is Gloss and Bloom, I had to re-download it every time I was on a new computer. So that was wasting time for me, as I had to keep going up to IT and ask them to come down. But once the font was downloaded, I could use it for the rest of the time I was on that computer for. I feel like I'm really on track with my work this week. I managed to get everything done, as I was doing stuff at home as well. I'm really excited for next week for product testing and see what people think about my work and how I can improve it. So yeah, thank you for listening.